BRB Cash, latest and greatest. Today we're going to talk about the Hotbit. Of course, Tuesday we're going to have this AMA. We're also going to talk about a big influencer that did a video on BRB Cash. I want you guys to head over there and smash that like button. And I want to do some price prediction and technical analysis at the end of the video. So welcome back, Moneybags Rico. Let's start off with the tweet and make sure everybody's familiar with the date. This is going to be Tuesday. So tomorrow with Hotbit, make sure we got the time right here at 2 p.m. UTC time, okay? We know that in the crypto space, we do things round the clock, right? So we work 14 to 16 hours a day. So we got 2 p.m. UTC time. Let me know down in the comments, are you guys going to be there? Support BRB Cash and actually what the team has been doing behind the scenes, and we can see that growth on the chart. Now, if you want to stay up to date with everything to do with BRB Cash, obviously give me a follow at Rico Moneybags. Like and subscribe to the channel, but most definitely come over to the Twitter page at BRB Web3. Hit the bell notification. See, mine is off, so check on that every once in a while because Twitter likes to do that. Now, before we get to the price predictions, this is a big influencer right here. Big shout out to December DeMarco, 34,000 subscribers. Head over here, leave some bullish comments on this. I want you guys to come over here and smash this and also share this on your Twitter, on your Facebook, anywhere you can, because we have a pretty big influencer talking about us in a positive way and very bullish. And right now, he said he was waiting for the charts to turn around, and we have that exactly happening right now. So let's harness that. Let's capture the lightning in the jar, and let's make sure we do something with it. This is my Twitter right here at Rico Moneybags. So make sure you guys stay tapped in with me. Make sure the bell notification's on. And like that, you guys won't miss out on what's going on with BRB Cash and what's going on in the crypto space, right? So now to these price predictions and technical analysis. This is pretty epic, right? This is one recovery that's just truly legendary. This shows all the hard work that the team has been doing behind the scenes. I'm very proud of everything that's been going on. I know it might seem like we're only on Thursdays, but believe it, that every night we're talking with each other. We have meetings, and we have a lot of things planned and a lot of things in store for not only BRB Cash, but especially the community. So I know it might seem like it's only Thursday nights that we do our podcast and then we just carry on with the rest of the day, but trust us that we are building. And I hope that the chart is reflecting that during this bear market time, and also when we were just in a downtrend and started to consolidate. We see that once we started to put the things into action that we were working on behind the scenes, we start to see the price increase. And that's exactly what we want as investors. Obviously, none of this is financial advice, but this is a huge opportunity, right? We got December DeMarco talking about us, really big influencer, and talking about us bullish as well. So we're going to scoot this over. I'm also going to talk about how I added this. Watch the last video. If you're really interested in technical analysis and really learning, I want you guys to go see how I put this line right here before the candle got to this, okay? And just go and look how we ended up tapping that. Not because I have a crystal ball to look into, not because I got Miss Cleo on a speed down, because these psychological barriers of that 2,000, right? 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 2,500. That's how I was able to call that. I want you guys to be able to see these same kind of patterns that happen, but also these psychological barriers that, that's how things work. So I want you guys to check out that last video if this is something that you're interested in. So like that, you guys can, have more discernment in your moves that you're making, and you'll see that those psychological barriers really hold water when it comes to that 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. Same thing if it's 100, 150, $1, 150, $2, same thing. But just go check out that last video so you guys can see that there's something behind that. There's some substance behind there. So like that, when you guys are doing your own thing, you guys can connect these dots and read in between the lines, right? Right now, we're obviously in the uptrend. We're leading with the Hotbit thing tomorrow. So, we got people trying to get in right now. I got people from Argentina inboxing me that I helped get a bag. So this is starting to spread, believe it or not. When I helped 2 people from South America, I was kind of excited. It was very late in the night, but it was very exciting to know that somehow BRB Cash is making it to South America. I helped 2 people from South America. One guy I know for sure was from Argentina, Uriel, mucho gusto. Told him in Spanish, it's a pleasure to have him on board. And he wanted to get a BRB Cash bag, and he didn't know how to use Uniswap. He is on board now. So now we have people from South America in BRB Cash. And this is exactly what we're going to keep doing. What we're going to keep pursuing is making this grow, not only for the people in crypto, but also the 95% that are not tapped in, right? So right now we got a nice little uptrend on the daily chart. The MACD has crossed over. Obviously, we got some light green candles, which means the buying momentum's not all the way there. But obviously we can speculate that, with Hotbit listing tomorrow, we can probably see some really good price action. I want you guys to tap in with us on that AMA tomorrow. It's going to be very important if you're part of this token, or if you're looking to learn more about what we got going on. I think it would be pretty cool to see everybody pull up. So right now we got on the 4-hour chart, which is a nice responsible way to look at the chart. We got that initial pump, everybody finding out what's going on. We have a pullback. That's fine because, you know, we got to be honest. There was people held underwater for a while. Maybe they weren't sure of what was going to happen. But when they see this next leg up, which is already starting to happen, they're going to have to rebuy back in. That's exactly what happens all the time. And I don't blame them. And we're going to accept them with open arms, right? We're not going to push nobody away. We're going to go and attack that same price before, that 2,000 mark, that psychological barrier. If we can get above that, we'll definitely push past this. I do believe that when we're looking at the all-time highs, and I know it looks like it might be far away, but we were not actually that far. When we got right here to that 2,000, that was pretty spectacular, and I believe that we're going to push up there again. It's going to be legendary. I know we got a chat full of legends, and this is something that I'm looking forward to do. I'm going to scoot this over for some of my short videos that I do to help out people that like to only watch shorts and help them learn about BRB Cash and also learn technical analysis. So right now on the daily chart, we got the SAR dots on the top, meaning that there's selling pressure. We can also note that by the MACD on the bottom being light candles instead of dark green candles. But when we start to layer the chart, we got the light green candles, we see a little curve, and also remember that sometimes, and I can show you this right now, we can have a downtrend and there won't be no sells. And why is that, right? You should know this. And the reason that that is because we're wrapped with ETH. So if ETH pulls back, even though we might not have no sells, that will reflect on the price, either causing us to consolidate and move to the right, or making it look like we have some selling pressure, even though that is a green wall. Those are where the sells are at, but this is a pretty substantial green wall that we're building right here. And notice that it seems like we're losing that buying momentum. But just keep that in mind when your token is possibly looks like it's going down. Make sure that there's not like no sales happening. If there's no sales, go check the price of ETH, and I guarantee you that the price of ETH is going down. If it is wrapped with ETH, the same thing goes for if it's wrapped on the Binance Smart Chain, which is the BSC, so BEP20. Just always keep that in mind. So like that, you can keep your emotions in check by things that you notice in these patterns, right? Notice that, hey, there was no sales. I don't got nothing to worry about. Nobody's pushing the price down. That is the price of ETH that's making it look like that. And you want as much clarity as you can have when you're doing these things, right? So now we're on the 4-hour chart. Let's go down to the 2-hour chart. We got that consolidation, which is very healthy, right? We'll have that pump, kind of step to the right, keep consolidating towards the right. And after stepping to the right, we should have that next pump, right? Especially when there's catalysts, right? So we do have some catalysts. That is something that nobody can deny. And I'm very happy about it. I'm very bullish on it. Let's go ahead and layer it one more time. And we have exactly what I'm talking about. So we have that those red candles on the MACD showing that selling pressure. The blue line has crossed over, but we're still consolidating to the right. And that's what you want to see, that pump up, start marching to the right to pump right back up. And note that there's no sells, right? So we're going to layer the chart all the way down just to continue our due diligence and practice our sight, right? Our vision, that we can see things like how we're supposed to see them. Okay, it's set up like that. Let's go down to the 15-minute chart. This is going to get crazy when the volume picks up. I'm telling you guys, this is going to be next level. So let's go ahead and hit auto again. Okay, so this is where we're at till the volume picks up. So we're sitting at 248 holders. This is going to keep growing. I think we should look at it around the 4-hour chart. It's a pretty healthy chart to look at it, but also the daily chart. And tomorrow is going to be a day that you're going to really want to keep an eye on it. Let's see if we can flip these dots on the bottom by tonight. We'll be able to check that on the 4-hour chart. We got this. The 4-hour chart has already got the dots on the bottom. So pretty soon we'll flip these dots as well, and we'll have that pump, and we'll go chase these all-time highs. Let me know down in the comments if you guys believe BRB Cash is headed to these all-time highs. If we can attack that, is that within sight? Is that within grip? And if not, continue to come back and experience the abundance of money with me. Until next time.